JC and Skylar are helping me today. We got a few limbs that have been down on fences that got cut off, and we're gonna cut it up and take it back to the house for some firewood and help our fences at the same time. My health is not nearly back as far as I thought it would. I've been running a chainsaw for about an hour and a half this morning and I am worn out. So we got this brand new automatic dog feeder so we don't have to wrangle somebody up to feed our dogs while we're going to the tournament and for whatever future travels we may have. So we're just sitting here wondering how this works because I'm a little confused. I don't even see a hole to eat out of. Let's see. Oh, that's how it works. All right, guys, we're on our way to Monroe. I don't know that you could fill the back of your truck with any more, well, I can't think of a good word or anything positive to say. Mom always said if you can't think of something good to say, don't say anything at all, so bye. Hey, it is cold this morning in Mississippi, by our standards anyway. But I just wanted to come to you this morning and tell you that no matter how cold it is, no matter how frustrating it might be for all of us who can't wait for spring and all the time to grow things, I just want to remind you that the sun came up this morning, and though it's not showing up real good on video, we know it did because we have been blessed with another day. What a wonderful, wonderful God we serve. Morning. It's Monday. It's about 41 degrees. It was about 29 when I got up this morning. So, good bit of change already. Sun's out. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Real quick, we were gone from Thursday evening till late Saturday night. And then, of course, busy yesterday with church. Got up this morning and spent a little time getting some things done around the house that needed to be done, checking on some people that needed to be checked on. I've got a good bit to do today. First thing, I've just hooked up a trailer that we haul feed on. I'm gonna go get a ton bag of feed because we are out, and so I'll take care of that this morning and put some hay out. It's gonna be a busy Monday, but it's a great Monday because God's mercies are new every single morning. Not much good. I got a ranch hand 24 3F block. It's a hard cook tub full of minerals. Definitely need it this time of the year. calving season. Also got another AccuRation tub, which is a protein tub. They eat these pretty quick because they're sweet. There's some information on what it's all about. We'll load these up. These guys are studying. What you studying today, Skylar? History? What kind of history?
World history.
World history. What specifically are you studying in world history? Looks like the Reformation of the Netherlands. All right, what are you doing? Same thing? World history and cultures. Is it interesting? Not interesting? But you're excited to know it, right? No?
We use the Abeka curriculum. I like it because it is Christ-centered and it is a really advanced program.
Tonight, we're going to do Mississippi roast.
Okay, I'm mixing some brown gravy and au jus gravy in a measuring cup. I'm going to put about 3 cups of water in here. It's not as the package directs, so a little different. But I'm going to stir the lumps out of this. This recipe that I'm doing is really called a Mississippi roast. I wanted today to do it with stew meat instead of the roast because stew meat is cheaper, the price per pound, and you get more meat. And it still cooks up the same way. It's still the same cut of meat and still tender and juicy. So this is my chuck roast that I bought today because the store was out of the beef chip stew meat that I like to use sometimes when I do this because it just seems to have more meat in it and stretches further, and it's the same cut, but you get more meat for the same price. So you put your roast in my Insta-pot. I'm going to add my carrots. And like I said, this is the kind of same version of the roast as the Mississippi roast, but I like to do it with potatoes, mashed potatoes. My kids like that better. They like to eat this roast over mashed potatoes, so that's what we'll have with it later on. That's why I don't put potatoes in the pot. I like to add the whole jar of the pepperoncini peppers. Most people just add a few. We like it spicy at my house. Stick of butter. I use real butter. I don't like to use margarine. I like to use real butter. Alright, I'm going to put in my seasonings. Some garlic, minced garlic. Pepper. And I just eyeball everything. I don't measure. Salt. Some Tony's. Dry ranch seasoning. Okay, now I'm going to add the brown gravy and au jus mixed with water. Most people just dump the mixes in the pot. They don't add the water, but I like to add the water because I like to make a good amount of gravy so that we can have that gravy go over the mashed potatoes. We'll dice up some green onions. I may not use all of them in this. I'm just gonna put a handful or so in there. I like the green onion flavor. I like to add lots of flavor to my food. I like to do that with fresh onions and peppers and things like that. Okay, I'm gonna put some red and green bell peppers and onions. This is a blend that I get at the grocery store all the time. It's really inexpensive and real easy to add to casseroles and things when you're in a hurry or out of what you may put up and freeze or store. And that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. Okay, I have everything in the pot. I'm going to close it up. And I'm going to put my Insta-pot setting on pressure cook. And I'm going to do this for an hour. Others may do it for different times, but this is what I like. It seems to have the most flavor and be the real tender. So we do an hour and make sure I have it on the correct setting, and it's on high pressure cook, and we just let it do its thing. Okay, so we have everything ready. I'm going to put some meat on top of the mashed potatoes, dig in and get some carrots and peppers, a little bit of this gravy.
I think that's for me. So this is served and it's ready to eat.